The next day were busy times. Certainly anybody that was around then will remember in probably great or grave detail about the flood. As everybody knows, a number of lives were lost. I was in the police department. At the time, I was a patrolman. We got called out fairly early in the process, and most of the guys worked through the day and through the night. As you know, we lost the police department as well. We were displaced, flooded the entire building. So had lots of work to do, lots of people to take care of, lots of things to get cleaned up, and obviously in that job it kept all of us quite busy for quite some time. It's an experience I'm not likely to forget. I've lost a friend, Bob Van Allen, in that flood. He's a hero of my heart, and I'm sure the rest of the communities as well. So it's, again, indelibly etched in a lot of our minds, and it's a time on the anniversary coming up on August 1st to reflect on those losses and both on the successes in terms of saving lives. Certainly we had, the community had its giant share of heroes during that event. We need to acknowledge that as well. Again, probably the thing that sticks with me more clearly is the loss of life and the impact that it had on the community. 12 precious lives obviously touched a lot of people. We are a close-knit community, if not related to these folks, at least knew probably in the hundreds and hundreds of people that knew these folks. And the other was the devastation. I think that sticks with a lot of people. You know, there's even some wry humor when you drive by the big boy on Lincoln Way, look down in Holiday Park and see it submerged underwater. Those are kind of things that stick with you, but again, probably the loss of life and devastation. Some of the worst flooding in terms of depth were at the bottom of Pershing, down by Converse. People that live in that area tried to travel that area. Remember, that was feet high, if not 10, 15 feet high in terms of the hail. Of course, again, some of the loss of life occurred at Windmill and Dell Range along Sheridan Avenue, where a lot of those culverts, a lot of box culverts were lost. There's hardly a place in town you can go where you didn't experience the devastation. Yeah, I think the improvements, the improvements along Dry Creek, certainly the response, the post-response, the community pulling together, watching us, again, despite of the loss of life and the loss of material and property, the community coming together as one. And again, the infrastructure improvements that have made over the years that have helped mitigate both now and hopefully in the future in another 100-year event. Some of those problems we don't have to experience near the devastation and loss of life. Just the normal thing, no more or no less than any other uniformed police officer would. I got myself in a bit of a pickle. If there was any humor involved in the event, it was a couple of youngsters on top of I'll never forget it, on top of a van. I think it was a Volkswagen van in all that flooding in the Pershing area. So I thought they needed help because they were sitting on top of the van that's floating. And after I got close enough wading through all the debris and the hail and chest-deep water, I got close enough to find out they were sitting on top of the van, smoking a joint, passing a joint, and just waving and having a great time. So it was obvious they didn't need my help, but there was plenty to do. But just like any other badge would at the time, we were just out doing our job.